as this is my second attempt to react to the transfer window. I was live just after midnight, but the I'm using a very old device, and the poor thing just cooked itself, and I've got a battery pack onto it, and I'm not sure what's going on. But I want to apologise for anyone out there who was on the previous live. I can't find it on my studio, so it is what it is. Unbelievable. I just want to say thank you to everyone who dropped into the live reaction for the transfer window, and I just it doesn't come up on the on my oh, it is come up. Oh, it has come up now. Live transfer window reaction, and it has come up. But I had to go live to apologise to everybody in there. Um, it has come up, so let me just. It maybe just took its time to sort itself out, and let me just edit uh, and let me check that. No AI on there and save. The probably so it has come up. So then that means I should be able to apologise on the chat. So how do I then update it? Damn it! I'm using an old device, so the whole thing overcooked itself, and then it lost power. So I wasn't able to recover the live feed. It's never happened to me before, and so it's a bit of a learning curve. Let me just check before I do anything else. Let me check you guys can actually hear me now. Um, and let's see if it's actually live. Let me go live and see if it comes up there. Please subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you're new. And as I say, sincere apology. Uh, okay. There we go. Let's see if that's working there. I'm just going to check that the sound is okay, and I'll have to send a message to those who participate earlier on. I think it looks okay now. I think I may do it tomorrow. I'll send a message to them tomorrow because it's probably mid hours. I wouldn't upset anybody at this time of now. And let's just have a look. I don't know if anyone can actually. Right, I think that's working okay now. So yeah, what happened was I'm not using a computer at the moment. I'm getting it sorted, and so I'm using an old iPhone, and it's it's, it's not the iPhone that's a problem. It's just basically it's an old thing, and it overcooked itself because it's very 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 old, and I didn't plug in the battery, so I've got a battery pack now onto it. So this one shouldn't break down. I'm just I'm just going to check. Let's see how that goes. Now, what I'm going to try and do now is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to put on the one that broke down earlier on. There it is. I can add edit, and how do I put this? I'm going to put this. Apologies to all with the live stream ending. Um, yeah, apologies to all with the live stream ending I'll put on there technical issues. Very technical issues. Uh, technical. Uh, oh my god. Technical issues occurred. I guess it's all part and parcel of learning how to do live streaming. I think that's my very first. Uh, right, so then I've added the description so everyone can be able to see it, hopefully. It only lasted for an hour, or just over an hour, and the poor thing just collapsed. The reason why I'm coming back onto the live stream to finish off the live reaction to the watch along of top Chelsea versus West Ham, and also of the transfer window, is because in the previous live stream, um, I was in the middle of talking about it, and then the thing just dropped out. But I wanted to apologise to anyone for the early cut off of the live stream, the one before. Technical issues. The device that I'm using overcooked itself, and I did the battery just wasn't taking in the battery. I've put in a power pack on it, and hopefully this one won't cook itself out. I'm just going to actually increase the brightness just a touch and see if you guys can hear me and see me a bit better there. And let's just see. I think that's okay now. I think that's okay. I don't know. Let me just check if the things. I think that's working okay now. I'm not expecting anyone to tune in now because it's in UK time. It's 1 hour and 40 minutes into the night. So um, I'm not expecting anyone to drop in, quite frankly. But I just wanted to apologise for the previous live stream just dropping out. Technical issues, and a sincere apology to everyone. Right, quickly now that I know that the sound is okay, it's fine. Oh, I don't want to move anything, I might lose. Is that okay there? Yeah, and what I'm going to do is oh, brilliant. Uh, somebody has just gone. Somebody's just put in a. Diego Madrid have gone mad now. They're abandoning BR audios. Oh, really? Oh, my God. Oh, oh, thanks. The info I had technical issues issues on the ending of this stream. Will be back on the computer soon. There you go. Just sending a message to somebody's politely put on there. There you go. Okay, that's that. So that's all done there, and just updating that. Right, let's have a look. So I'm gonna go into the transfer I mentioned some of it in the previous live transfer reaction, but the thing had failed. And what I'm going to do now is talk about the actual transfers that have occurred for my Crystal Palace. I might go into the other football clubs in a minute and see what if anyone wants to comment on that as well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at Diego C Palace, and as always, sincere apologies. The previous live stream that I was doing with this content, reacting to the transfer window, I had a technical issue and the whole thing just collapsed on me. And I've like, it's never happened before, but I am using a very old device. So I'm gonna look for Crystal Palace. Oh, they haven't put it on there. Oh my god. Oh, filter by club. All right, they haven't updated the Crystal Palace updates, but I mentioned that in the last one. So I'm just trying to go from an official webpage, and I'm using the Premier League official webpage um, because it's they're probably doing it as we speak. And let me just have a look here. Okay, here we go. And at the moment, all I can update is on Arsenal, Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Brentford, Brighton. I'm not going to go to Brighton. I don't like Brighton, of course, because I'm a Crystal Palace fan. Chelsea, of course. Oh my God, Chelsea been busy. Oh no, it has come up. It has come up. Pardon the expression. There's Crystal Palace. I'm using information from an official webpage. It's the Premier League webpage, and I'm using these reliable sources on advice of a content creator. I'm not going to use their name, but it's to relay information that's accurate. Um, and also so I get things right, quite frankly. Um, right, here we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. And as I say, apologies for the previous live stream for it dropping off. Let me just have a little drink. And right, this is a reaction. I was trying to do this with the previous live stream, but the device that I'm using is just collapsed. It overcooked itself, and then it ran out of fuel of battery, and it just collapsed. So apologies to all. You should all be able to see me okay. If I move around, you should be able to see me still in sync. Unbelievable. Right, I'm going to go into it now. I don't. Please, if you're watching on playback, please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C Palace. And where's my little? 1 minute. Oh, I can't find it now. Oh, here it is. Just want to clear my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. And yeah, so I'm going to relay the what's been released by the football clubs to the Premier League on transfers. So I'm using the official Premier League website, so I don't sort of say anything incorrectly. Got something in my eye. Ouch. What a night or what a morning. Right, here we go. I don't expect anyone to drop in, but what I will do is I'll put on in the chat. Let me just put in there. Please drop a like and comment and subscribe as you enter the live stream chat. Right, there we go. Hopefully people can see that. And okay, that helps me prove that is, because if it comes up on there, that means it's working. It's not my Wi-Fi that I had a problem with, because all my other devices, the Wi-Fi is working fine. It's just the device that I'm using to record this live update. It overcooked itself, and then it ran out of juice, as it were, the battery. And I am using a power pack now, and it's working now. Big up to the power pack. Oh my days! You live and learn, I suppose. You live and learn. Right. Let's have a look. There we go. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Right, here we go. So what I need to do now, I hope you can all hear me and see me. Yeah, it is fine. I'm sure everyone's gone to sleep. I have to do it because I've started, and because I had the technical issue, I always feel that you've got to sort of apologise for the issue. Well, I've never had any technical issues. Well, I think most of the technical issues that I've had before is because I don't know what I'm doing. You live and learn. No one gives you a menu for something like this. So, using the official webpage at the Premier League official webpage, not sure if it's a .com or .co.uk, but you know what I mean. They have updated the stuff, and what's happened there? It's I can see they've updated the players that have gone in and have come out for Crystal Palace. They've also done it to the other Premier League clubs. I might go into the other clubs just quickly, not too long, because I've got to get up early tomorrow, or I should say later on today. It's like it's 10 to 2 o'clock in the morning, so if you are a regular and you haven't dropped in live, don't worry, I understand. It's okay. Now, please hit a like and subscribe if you're watching on playback. But here we go. Crystal Palace, in reverse order of occurrence. Uh, Ben Chilwell has come into Crystal Palace as a loan, and that is from Chelsea. Ben Chilwell, if you didn't know, he works on the left hand side of the pitch, of my understanding, but I think he can play in other positions as well. He's going to have to, because the way Oliver Glasner, he wants everyone playing, be utilised in different positions sometimes between the transition of play on the pitch of defence into attack. And for me, he'll have to adapt to that. But Ben Chilwell is an experienced Chelsea player. He's on loan to us now from Chelsea, and he has won the Champions League with Chelsea. So he's a very good player, in my opinion, with experience. So looking forward to seeing him out there on the pitch for Crystal Palace. Congratulations, Ben Chilwell, for coming at Crystal Palace there on loan. Now, the next ones are all out. So we've got people off, out to go and play football. And it's important, if it doesn't work out, whatever, then at least they're getting match time football for the rest of the season. Um, as a Crystal Palace fan, I don't want anyone to be loaned. I don't want to lose anyone. Keep everyone and keep bringing in more, but it doesn't work like that in the world of football. It doesn't work like that. Right, Jeffrey Schlupp, he is now out on loan from Crystal Palace to Celtic, to Brendan Rodgers' Celtic, and that's confirmed. That's an out loan. So good luck, Jeffrey Schlupp, and thank you for signing my shirt last season. Rob Holding, he is out on loan to Sheffield United. They're looking to bounce back into the Premier League. They will do well with him. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. I don't want to go into the ins and out of it, because actually I don't know, just because of Palace fan. So it is what it is. Oh, God, here we go. Right, here we go. Let's just carry on. Also, so that's Rob Holding from Crystal Palace out on loan to Sheffield United. Also, yeah, Tayo Ada Ramola, he's been now allowed to Bradford City. So good luck to Tayo. Bradford City taking him in there. So that's another one. Jeez, we've loaned out a lot of players. Another loan out for Crystal Palace was Jaden Raymond. Big up to Jaden Raymond. Go and follow him on Instagram. He's amazing. And I hope I haven't. I hope you can all see me okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Still live. I don't know. I'm having so many technical issues at the moment. Quickly, I'm going to go through these. Luke Plange, he's out on loan to Motherwell. So good luck to Luke as well. And incoming for us is Roman Eze. Of course, he's coming in. That's a transfer in, not a loan in. A transfer in for Crystal Palace from Millwall. He's already made an impact. Came on as a substitute against Brentford. A wonderful ball from Rebri Eze. He crossed the field, the cross ball to the right hand side of the pitch where Daniel Munoz was waiting, and then he did this magic stuff. Daniel Munoz said Colombiano, and then he crossed the ball into Roman Eze, into the penalty area of Brentford at Selhurst Park, and he got his debut goal on his debut. Brilliant, absolutely buzzing. So well done, Roman Eze, um, for coming in. Also, these are now going out. Trevor Chabala was recalled by Chelsea, and he did brilliant for us in the time that was with us. So good luck to him. He came on as a substitute on my watch along that I did between Chelsea versus West Ham, and I think he's just they're being cautious with him because he picked up an injury, and but he shouldn't be on the bench for Chelsea. He should be starting for Chelsea every match. And also Asha Abigonon, um, Agbion. I can never pronounce his surname, but Asha Agbion. He is now on loan out. Let's see if it reconnects. Yeah, this device just can't hold it. Am I live? Let me see if it's gone live. I think it's reconnecting. Yeah, I think it's just really connected now. I do apologize. I'm having problems with this device. This is going to quickly round it up because the device is crashing on me, and let's see if you guys can hear me and see me all okay. And it's just getting there. And quickly, so that's Ash is gone, and also Jemiah Amulo, he is also out on loan, but he's out on loan to Port Vale. So good luck to Jemiah Amulu, and also loaned out is Chris Francis to Dagenham and Redbridge. So good luck to Chris Francis there. Let me just see, and then the last one is Marco Awebi. Um, is a loan recall. So we've recalled him back from Oxford United. So, um, yeah, I'm having a few technical issues this morning. So, sincere apologies, but I wanted to see it off. So that's it. That is the. So really, technically, we've brought in a loan in Ben Chilwell in essence for the first team, and we've signed Roman Eze. But we have had to move a lot of people out on loan. I guess that will help them their fair play situation at Crystal Palace, and I can see that we're back live again, and not going to be along too long. Also, um, quickly just to mention. Other teams, looks like Liverpool didn't bring in anyone in the January transfer window. Manchester City have. They've spent so much money. Oh my god. Unbelievable. But there you go. That's what we're up against. And But that is my assumption. Am I happy with the transfer window? I don't want anyone to leave my Crystal Palace, but it doesn't work like that. You have to loan players out. It's what happens. Um, and of course, I want them to spend more and more money. But again, that doesn't happen in the reality of life in the world of football. I would have liked my ideal transfer window for them to bring in Ben Doak from Middlesbrough. He's on loan there from Liverpool, but that didn't happen. And also perhaps even Bellingham from Sunderland, but that didn't happen as well. So, but it is what it is, and I think Romanese will be an added plus for Oliver Glasner, and I'm worried that we have loaned out a lot of players out. Obviously, they want to have time on put boots on grass, team. So it's quickly. So Ben Chilwell on loan from Chelsea, for us at Crystal Palace, and oh, have I lost the signal again? This phone is just doing madness. I've got to get the computer back as soon as possible. And then also Jeffrey Schlupp has gone on loan to Celtic. Rob Holding has gone to Sheffield United. Tayo Adaroma Mamola has gone to Bradford City. Jordan Raymond, he's gone out to Queen's Park, and Luke Planche is gone to Motherwell on loan as well. Coming in was Romanese, of course, from Millwall. Trevor Chabler has recalled back to Chelsea. Asha Agbilon has gone on loan to Gillingham. Jemiah Amulu, he's gone out on loan to Port Vale. And Chris Francis has gone out on loan to Dagenham and Redbridge. And also we've recalled back Malcolm Awowi um, and from Oxford United. So we've recalled a player there back. So in essence, we've had players come in, and 9 players going out on loan, loaned out. And good luck to all of them. Hope they get good experience in where they're going to go out and loan. And what I'm worried is that so many loans out. I hope we're not too thin in squad in depth, but it is what it is. If I had to rate the transfer window, I would rate it to 7.5 out of 10. I would like to have seen more signings, but it just doesn't work like that in reality. And it is what it is. But hopefully, that will still what we've got in. It will help Oliver Glasner to help the team get up into the top 10 and finish up as high as we can. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace if you are new. And if you're watching on playback, just want to quickly apologise for the previous live stream dropping off. The device that I'm using, the poor thing was just it's struggling, and but I'm just trying to update it. So that's the information that I've got is off the official Premier League webpage. So I know it's reliable. They receive their information, I expect, from the football clubs. So it's as reliable as it can be, and that's what I've tried to do. I just hope I'm not losing everybody out there. Right. I'm going to take the hat off because it's just getting in the way now. What other teams should I mention? Okay, let's go. Let's go alphabet. I'm not going to mention Brighton because I don't like Brighton. Quickly, um, we'll start with Arsenal alphabetically. Arsenal. They haven't. Looks like they haven't brought anyone in. And they've just done transfer out, loan out, no ins for them. I can't see anything official there on the official webpage of the Premier League for Arsenal. For Aston Villa, they've been busy. Players coming in, a player in from Borussia Dortmund, Daniel Molen, uh, Andres Garcia in from Levante, Jemiah Mosquera. He's a loan recall from Real Union. And the big one, of course, well, there's been two ones really for them. Marcus Rashford is a loan in from Manchester United. That is for Aston Villa. And also a loan in Marco Asensio and Alexis Diassi from Chelsea. I think Chelsea have made a mistake there, but I don't know. But certainly that's giving Unai Emery some options there. I'm not going to go through the. Oh yeah, and also just one that went out, a transfer out for Aston Villa, John Duran, the Colombian international striker. Yeah, that was a transfer out, so he's been sold to Al Sanaa in Saudi Arabia, I believe. Right, quickly, Bournemouth. Bournemouth is they've brought in a transfer in of Mataya. Oh, Bournemouth have been busy. Oh my days. Mataya Akeon Boni from DC United, so obviously from the USA. Kai Crampton transfer in from Chelsea. So Bournemouth have bought a player from Chelsea. Julio Solde transfer in from Lanús. And Daniel Jebinson, it's a loan recall for Bournemouth. That's from Watford. And also Zane Silcott Dewberry, that's a transfer in for Chelsea. And Johnny Suttle, it's a loan recall for them from Aldershot. I've worked in Aldershot, I have to say. And Ellie Junior Kuipi from FC Lorient, that's a transfer in. So that's Bournemouth, their stuff. Brentford, quickly. Um, they've a loan recall for Michael Ola Kibei from Wigan Athletic. A loan in from Fiorentina, Michael Coyote. And then the rest are all loans out and transfer out. So they've not so much busy at Brentford. Brighton have transferred in Diego Gomez from Inter Miami. That's a signing. They've recalled Carl Rushworth from Hull City. This is Brighton. I said I wasn't going to mention them, but I'm going to just get them all done. Erin Cashin is a transfer in from Derby County. Stefanos Timas is a transfer in from Nuremberg, so Brighton, and a loan recall for Casper Nilsson Patrick Thistle Football Club. That's Brighton. For Chelsea, um, uh, let's just quickly go through this before my phone collapses. Chelsea have done a loan recall of Gabriel Slonina from Barnsley. A loan recall as well, Aaron Anselmino from Boca Juniors, so that he's come back in as a recall. Trevor Chabela, of course, loan recall from my Crystal Palace. He did really well for us. He came on as a substitute against West Ham United. He shouldn't really be put on the bench, but maybe they just is recovering from an injury. And David Fofana is a loan recall from Göztepe SK. And then they've loaned out a lot. But I'm not going to go through all the loan outs and all the transfer outs from Chelsea because I'm tired. Okay, I've done Crystal Palace at the top of the order. So good luck to Ben Chilwell coming in and to Roman Eze and also for Malcolm Awobi being recalled back to Crystal Palace. So that's making 3 addies there for Oliver Glasner. Everton, quickly. Everton loan recall, Tyler Onyango from Stockport County, and a loaning of Carlos Alcaraz from Flamengo for David Moyes' Everton there. And I'm not going to go through the outs for them. Fulham have loan recall of Matt Dibley Diaz of Northampton, loan recall Devon Tanton from Chesterfield, That's Fulham. And then Ipswich is Ben Godfrey is a loaning for Ipswich from Atalanta, the Italian football club. Jaden Filongini is a transferring from Aston Villa for Ipswich Town. A loaning of Julio Asensio from Brighton Hove and Albion, that's for Ipswich. And Somto Boniface is a transfer in from Chelsea, that is for Ipswich Town. And the last one, Alex Palmer transferring from West Brom, that is for Ipswich. For Leicester, transfer in is Woyo Koulibaly, that's a transfer in for Leicester City from Parma. I'm not going to go through the outs because there's no need. For Liverpool, I can't see any coming in, and that's what I expected. They have a very good squad in depth at Liverpool, and it's just transfer out and loans out there, and there hasn't been any recalls that I can see from Liverpool either. For Manchester City, now they've spent heavily. I think over 200 million, in my opinion. But I'm not getting that 200 million from this webpage. This is the Premier League webpage, and this is Manchester City, and it's Claudio Everechi. It's a transfer in from River Plate. Also, they've brought a transfer in from Abdulkadir Kushanov from Lens. And also the transferring of Victor Ruiz from Palmeiras, and also Omar Mamouche. He looks a player. Omar Mamouche, a transferring for Eintracht Frankfurt. That's a very good sign for them. Very expensive, but I think they've done well with that. And also Nico Gonzalez, a transferring for Manchester City, FC Porto. So that's Manchester City. For Manchester United, transferring is Aiden Haven from Arsenal, and Patrick Dorgu, a transfer in from Lecce. They have loaned out a big name. I'm going to mention this loan out, Marcus Rashford, of course, to Aston Villa. And I'm not going to mention the rest, but that's a big name. Obviously, Marcus Rashford is well known everywhere outside Manchester United, so I mentioned that. So they've gone to Aston Villa. He has. Newcastle United, no signings, transfer outs. Miguel Almiron, he's gone to Atalanta United, a USA team, and yeah, so no ins from Newcastle United. Nottingham Forest, Wayne Hennessy is a transfer in. He's a free agent. Wayne Hennessy, good luck to him from Nottingham Forest there. Of course, I know him well, not personally, but as a Crystal Palace fan. Also, signing in for Nottingham Forest, Tyler Bindon from Reading, and then there's been some signing outs there for them. Southampton quickly, they've signed in Wellington. He's from Sao Paulo. Oh, they've been busy. Oh my God, they've been more busy than Arsenal and Liverpool, literally. Anyway, Joachim Kayi Sanda from Valenciennes. I have no idea where that is. That's a coming into Southampton. They may still feel that they can climb out of relegation, I suppose. And let me just refresh this. Make sure this is working out all right. Oh. There we go. And so that's Southampton. Where was I? Without messed it up? Okay, I'll do that one again. Southampton again. Wellington transferring from Sao Paulo. Joachim Kayi Sanda from Valenciennes. Not sure where that club football is. Also, Albert Grombeck from Reims, French team. That's a loan in. A loan recall for Southampton of Lewis Payne, and also, quickly before my phone dies, Joe O'Brien Whitmarsh. Oh no, that's a loan. That sorry, a loan recall. Zach Awi from Accrington Stanley, and also is it Furkan? He's a loan in from Göztepe for Southampton, and also for Southampton is Gavin Bazunu from Standard Liège, and oh no, that's a loan out. I do apologise, that's a loan out, and there's a transfer in for Southampton. Oh my God, they've made loads of transfers. Transfer ins. Victor Uduo is a transfer in from Royal Antwerp. So there you go. Tottenham Hotspur, they've been busy as well. Yang Min Hayok is a transfer in from Gangwon FC. Anthony Kinski is a transfer in from Slava Prague. Matthew Craig is a loan recall from Mansfield Town. Dane Scarlett is a loan recall from Oxford United for Tottenham Hotspur. And also Tottenham Hotspur first as loan recall, and also a loan in Kevin Danso from RC Lens. And the big one, I think, as an outsider looking into the transfer window for Tottenham Hotspurs, that is Mathis Tell, a loaning from Bayern Munich. So that's Tottenham Hotspur. Quickly, two more teams to go: West Ham and Wolves. West Ham up next. They have trade transferring of Josh Landers. He's from Hibs, from Havarian, from Hibs. A loan recall of James Ward-Prowse from Nottingham Forest. That's wow. Well, he's done really well for them up there, I suppose. Yeah, they need cover. And see why they've done that. Evan Ferguson is a loan in from Brighton for West Ham United. And last of all, Wolverhampton Wanderers. They have transferred in Emmanuel Agbadul. That is a transfer. Oh, 1 minute. I'm having problems with it. Okay, I start again. Wolverhampton Wanderers are transferring Emmanuel Agbadul, that's Stade de Reims, and Nasser Digya is a transfer in Red Star Belgrade, and then Marshall Mutensi transferring from Rams. That's for Wolverhampton Wanderers there. So that's all that information of coming ins. Didn't mention that man goings out. Only mentioned the one from Aston Villa, I suppose, or Manchester United of Marcus Rashford, because that's a big name in the world of football. Of course, Marcus Rashford transferring on loan from Manchester United to Aston Villa. So attacking player there for Unai Emery, and I'm just refreshing. I thought Arsenal were going to sign something, but they no, not even a recall. So it is what it is for them. Bournemouth have been very busy. Brentford only one loan in, and the rest is all gone out. Brighton have been a little bit busy, not mental. Chelsea have been busy with loan recalls and no major big signings. They tried to get some of our players, but it didn't work out for them. Crystal Palace have got Romanese and Ben. That's a sign. That's a transfer in from Millwall, and Ben Chilwell on loan from Chelsea. So looking forward to seeing him play. And Malcolm Iwobi, the youngster, he's been recalled from Oxford United. Also, Everton have been a little bit busy there for David Moyes. Ipswich have been busy as well. Leicester with one transfer in from Parma. for Ruud van Nistelrooy, the manager at Leicester City. Manchester City's been the big spender, over 200 million, I reckon, with it easily over 200 million spent. Manchester United, two transfer-ins, one from Arsenal, Aiden Haven and Patrick Dorgu. I thought they were going to bring in more because they've loaned out so many players. The big one, of course, Marcus Rashford to Aston Villa. Right, coming out to nearly 45 minutes, so I'm just going to quickly. No coming in for Newcastle. Nottingham Forest have been busy with signing players, just the two, but nothing major there. Southampton have been busy, very busy for a club that they're just trying to survive in the Premier League, so they're probably just throwing the dice out there. Tottenham Hotspur have signed two players and one loan recall. No, sorry, two loan recalls and two loan ins. That's Tottenham Hotspur. West Ham United have signed one player and one loaning player, and Wolverhampton Wanderers has signed one player and oh no, I do apologise. Wolverhampton Wanderers have signed three players. Yeah, three players. So they've been busy from their account. Right. That's me done. And let me just quickly check before I do sign off because I have been technical issues. Again, to apologise for the previous live stream and the reaction to the to the reaction to the transfer window. The previous live stream just died because the device that I've got is very old and the battery went on it, and also it overcooked itself. So there's some issues there, and it's just waiting to see that the sound is okay before I log off. Hopefully it is. And let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'll let that go through. And as soon as I get confirmation that the sound has been okay, then it's just taking its time to get there. Then I'll wrap up for this evening, or this morning, I should say. And yeah, as I say, so check out the previous watch-alongs. I did one for Chelsea versus West Ham United, where it ended Chelsea 2, West Ham United 1, and also I did some reaction to the transfer window. Yeah, the sound sounds okay there. So okay, that's good news there. And right, that's it. Right, I just want to say a massive. Oh, nearly. Let's have a look. What's happened here? A massive thank you to anybody out there who tuned in today at these early hours, and also at the end of the watch along for the Chelsea versus West Ham United. Thank you for doing so. And again, apologies for the technical issues that I've experienced. And yeah, that seems to be okay. So, good night, everyone. Please, if you're watching on playback, please hit a like at this channel. If you want to leave a comment, by all means, leave a comment and I'll try and get back to you. And also, if you can, please leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed at Diego C. Palace. And just coming up to 50 minutes, so that's perfect. So just round it off. I want to thank everyone for the support on the channel thus far. The numbers are going up, the subscriptions are going up, the likes are going up. So thank you very much for doing that. And yeah, transfer window's done. But as I mentioned quickly, there is a rule that if the clubs, if the agents and the players all signed a special paper between 9 and 11 p.m. on the last day of the transfer window, they can still negotiate further down the road. and we may still hear some more news on the transfers tomorrow and the next few days from some football clubs and some players. If they've all signed that paper, they can still negotiate the next day, apparently. So I got that information from Sky Sports. Right. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit a like and subscribe at Diego C. Palace, and I'll catch you up on the next one. Thank you very much for watching in these early hours, or if you're watching on playback. Take care and stay safe. Thank you very much, and good night.